Hello, what's up, chat? All right, I had the stream titles wrong. I'm not doing deck reviews today. I'm not doing deck reviews today. I wanted to do if you recall on a recent podcast episode, me, Alex, and Fletcher went over our 9 cards that made us. I didn't mean to open that. 9 cards that made us, and I then, for my patrons, had like a little thread open where they could post theirs, and I thought it would be really fun to see what people said. I will grab. I'm gonna grab mine just so I can explain. If you haven't seen the podcast episode, it's this. It's like you pick 9 cards that like are important to you. So this is the 9 cards that are important to me. Yeah. This was Blues suggested this idea, which I liked. I thought it was fun. So these are the 9 most important cards to me. I'm not going to go over them here. Go listen to the podcast episode. We talk about ours. But I want to judge yours, and I think this will be kind of fun. So I'm going to start with one that you might have technically seen if you saw the podcast. But this first one is actually from Yousef, the editor for the podcast. At the end of the pod, he just kind of put his on screen, but we didn't talk about it. So I thought it'd be fun to yap a little bit about this. Yeah, what up, T-Dot? All right. So if you don't know Yousef, he loves frogs. As you can see, there's 2 frogs already here. We got Bloated Toad and Grolnok. And I believe his first commander deck was a Grolnok list that I made for him, actually. It was a budget Grolnok deck with Primal Surge as the win con, which is it was a pretty sweet deck, actually. We got some other interesting picks here. We got Fungasaur, which Fungosaur. Nope. Fungusaur. Damn it. There we go. And I think, yeah, if you look at old printings of Fungasaur, it used to have the creature type Fungasaur. Isn't that crazy? It wasn't a fungus dinosaur. It was literally a Fungasaur typed creature. And then they changed it. It's now a fungus dinosaur. Anyway, Yousef's cards are like old Arabian Nights stuff because that's like what he started with because his like aunt collected these. Ephemeral Shield is like his favorite art in the game. The Great Aurora he just thinks is a funny card, I'm pretty sure. And then these 4 at the bottom here are like his commanders. So I know the answers to why he has these here. I just wanted to give that explanation in case anyone was wondering what his reasoning was for these cards. But now we're gonna get into like maybe a little bit of roasting territory. So I'm curious what some of my patrons here have come up with. I'm gonna start with this one's from Blues, who I think is in the chat and suggested this idea for the stream. So big shout outs. What do we got here? Sadly, this website doesn't save them in like great resolution, so if I zoom in too much, it's like not legible. Sky Strike Officer, what the hell is this? Whenever it attacks, you make a 1/1 soldier. Tap the untapped soldiers, draw a card. Okay. Cool. Siege Rhino, a classic. Can't be hating on Siege Rhino. Primeval Titan. Another sweet card. Doc Arlock. Interesting. Just Flooded Strand. Shiko, Paragon of the Way. Okay. Thoughtseize, Archaeomancer, Retrofitter Foundry. Okay. How do I want to rate these? Should I give them like a out of 10 or like a tier list rating? as a patron, can I still send one? You throw it in the chat, dude. Throw it in the thread in the Discord. I'm gonna try and go through these quickly so I can write everyone's. Honestly, half of these cards are like a big respect for picking a card I've never seen before. Like random Garbo, that's good. That's good on the list. And then there's boomer cards like Siege Rider and Thoughtseize, which is awesome. And then Retrofitter Foundry is actually cool, but I don't know. Primetime? Tier list the patrons? Do you think tier list is better? I mean, this is like I want to say this is like an A tier list. I'll give blues an A. You know, I think primetime is like, and I don't know, Shiko's kind of funny, I guess. Okay, I don't know. There's like a few cards here that don't inspire me, but it's also like not a bad list. I think this is like solid A. Obviously, out of 9, 0 to 9. You know, I've always Nivu's. I don't think it lets you send links, and I already have like a ton of these to go through from the patrons, so I'll probably just go through those. You know, I always want to do like really jank scales when we do this type of stuff on the podcast. But the other guys won't let me. I'm like, can we do a 0 to 1 scale, but then you can pick, you know, up to 5 decimal points? You love Amy Atlantic combos? I don't know. Primetime is just Mesmeric Orb 9 times? I'd give that one a solid C. Alright, next one's from Moth. Let's see what Moth has going on here. Journey to Eternity. This is a banger Magic card. This one's sweet. Ashiok Dreamrender. Okay. Not too bad. Specifically, this art's kind of fun. Insidious Roots. I do love Insidious Roots. Card's good. Stinkweed Imp. This is unsurprising for Moth, but we're looking at like 3 graveyard cards. 4 right here with the Reanimate. And then Eternal Witness. Classic. Nightmare. It's Nightmare's. This is a crazy pick. Nightmare is one of those cards that's been reprinted like 1,000 billion times. Like, look at all these printings for Nightmare. There's so many. And it's a fun pun, too, because, like, a mare, right, is a horse. What set is this? Alpha? Yeah. It's a classic card. It's just got flying, and then it, like, power tough is equal to the number of swamps. Back when, like, Black cared more about, like, having swamps or whatever. Yeah, Holy Golgari, indeed, because we have Marin and Haywire Might. This is... Other than Ashiok, this is just all cards that go in your Marin deck. Which, look, ultimately, I respect the commitment to just being like, yeah, I play Golgari. That's the only thing that matters to me, but this card is also funny. At the same time, though, like, oh, man. It's all Golgari. It's very funny. Yeah, what up, Ruby? I'm chilling. Busy week. Got to travel MagicCon Vegas, which hopefully I will see some of you in chat at MagicCon Vegas. I'm doing a panel on Friday, so if you want to see Magic Mirror live with some audience participation stuff, I would recommend heading over. It'll be a lot of fun. No, I love Moth. It's very, very funny. I'm going to say this would be C tier if it wasn't for Nightmare being like the ultimate like boomer pick. I want to put this at B tier. I like this list. It does tell me a lot about who this player is. Okay, this one from... Oh no, I don't know your username. I can't see it because I'm in streamer mode. Sorry, you're a newer patron, so I don't recognize your profile pic. Can I get rid of this? Oh, there we go. Baldarok. Now this is also looks like it's all from the same Tameshi deck, just in one pile, and I believe that they actually specified that yes, it is all from the same Tameshi deck. Um, which was funny. So Power Conduit is like an awesome card. If you've ever never seen Power Conduit, it lets you like put a charge counter on artifact, put a counter on something, but you can remove a counter from a permanent, which means you can move your sagas back up. So you can get to, Saga 2 and then use Power Conduit to remove a counter, and then it just keeps going back and forth, and you can keep making constructs over and over again, which is pretty sick. So I love the synergy here. Leech Bonder is wild. I assume it's 4 Goldberry shenanigans. Mind Over Matter, funny combo card. Urza, is Urza. Resourceful Defense, very fun card. Darkseid Reactor is also a funny card. I think that there's a lot of interesting cards here. Here's the thing. Man, these are all new cards. This is a newer player. Other than Leech Bonder, which I think is specifically here for Goldberry, these are all newer cards. This tells me this is like a newer player. They like artifacts. They like combos. Yeah, Power Conduit's such a cool card. This is like a card that I want more of this effect, but it's kind of a 1-of-1 effect. There aren't too many things that do this. I guess maybe 2-of-1. Oh, whoops. See, now you can see my pings because I turned off streamer mode so I could read people's I could read people's usernames. Wait, how do I let me mute this for a bit. I don't know. This is maybe this tells me I feel like you haven't broadened your horizons very much. I want to give this like it's like a C plus B minus, Like I think you gotta play some more Magic. I think you gotta play some goofy decks, What it's all Urzas, always has been, yeah. Where's the Discord tab? It's in it's under video idea suggestions. There should be a thread at the bottom of that. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, holy Aiden. Pox, top tier. Eye of the Storm, this card's insane. It's like if you don't know Eye of the Storm, chat, this card is crazy. Whenever a player, so that's anyone, casts an instant or sorcery, you exile it, and then that player copies every other instance and sorcery exiled with Eye of the Storm. And this is just for everyone. And then you just get to stack up this massive pile of like instances and sorceries. And whenever somebody goes, oh, rampant growth, it just casts like 10 things. Crazy card. Shahrazad, also a crazy card. And then we got Archbound Ravager, love it. Just classic Stone Rain. Teysa, Opulent Oligarch, very interesting. Very interesting pick. This card sucks, but I do love it. And we got Mog Fanatic. Another just kind of classic. Bloodbraid Elf, gotta, love Bloodbraid Elf. And then Well Wisher, you gain a life for each elf in play? Yeah, what's up, Striker? You're in class, so the stream's on mute. Oh, well, yeah, have fun in class. Well, I should just type that, otherwise he's not gonna know I said that. Eye of the Storm is hilarious with Pox, Shahrazad, or Stone Rain. Holy cow. You're spitting facts. This card is really crazy with all of these. With Pox, it's because I believe it's not a May. Let me double check the Oracle text. Then each player copies an instant or sorcery. Yeah, you copy every instant or sorcery exile with enchantment. They may cast the copy. I see. Okay. It is a May. It's still funny though, because you can just cast Pox a bunch. Boomer Bait C tier. It is kind of Boomer Bait with the Stone Rain, but Pox is like such a delicious card. I don't know. Eye of the Storm isn't. I know Ravnica's kind of old, but this card never saw any play. It is all old cards and then Teysa, which is kind of funny. I think this is B tier. Pox does kill the eye. Pox doesn't make you sacrifice enchantments. It's only life, creatures, lands, cards at hand. Pox actually works well with enchantments because then you don't lose it. Yeah, what up, Kyoji? I want to say this is B. I really like this. Maybe that's my boomer bias. Okay, so this one has 8, and their 9th, the website did not let them put on there, is Discord Lord of Disharmony. I don't even... What is this? 2 red black flying. At the beginning of your end step, choose a random non-land magic card name. What? Until your next end step, you may cast a copy of a spell with that name, and mana of any type can be spent to cast this. If you cast a spell this way, copy this ability if Discord is on the battlefield. What? Wait, I'm sorry. Am I... What? Is this even a real card? How do I find this? What? What? Is this even a card? Chat, is this a card? It just casts a card randomly among the entire Magic library? Yeah. It's not released yet? I assume it's... What? Oh, yeah, I had to throw it in my Patreon Discord. I'm not going to just click on the random links in the chat. Sorry. It's part of the My Little Pony simulator. Oh. So it just casts, like either Black Lotus or, like, Mog Fanatic every turn? I mean, it's funny. This is so... I guess you just pull up Scryfall, right? And you click random. And then you're like, I cast Garaza Zol Plague Queen. I mean, it is silver bordered. Okay. I mean, interesting. This is very funny. All right, so that's the 9th card here. Let's look at the rest of the stuff. Roshin, cool. Fun card. Oath of Kaya. It's like a lightning helix, right? And then whenever an opponent attacks a planeswalker you control, deals 2 damage. Cool. Ashiok Nightmare Muse. Sweet Ashiok. Banefire. This is an awesome card. Burning Rune Demon. Search your library for exactly 2 cards not named Burning Rune Demon. Sure. If you do, reveal those cards and opponent chooses one of them, puts in your hand, the other goes to graveyard. Cool. Regrowth. Combos well with the Burning Rune Demon. Angel of Despair, Reassembling Skeleton. It's in the Patreon. See, it's in the under the video idea suggestions. There's a thread. Yeah, this is banger picks all around. I'm just like completely confused at this thing. It's kind of funny though. Ooh, is this my first S tier? I don't know. It's awesome because a lot of these cards are like booty. Like Banefire sucks, but I do love this card. Oath of Kaya also sucks. I'll give this one an S. I like this. This is, I don't know. It made me look up stuff. And I mean, I gotta give it up for Banefire and Angel of Despair. All right, who's next? 9 MTG cards that made you from Riwi. All right, Xanther, Guild Kingpin, awesome card. Serum Visions, sure. Evil Eye of Urborg. This card's funny. Non-eye creatures you can't attack is really great. Gisela Girl, Mind Splice Apparatus, Mystical Teaching, Sublime Epiphany, Paradox Outcome. Yoked Plow Beast? Is this real? What the hell is this? Holy cow, he's yoked. That's awesome. It just has cycling. It is a cycling bomb. It is sacrilege to confine a gargantuan to the grinding of straight lines. I will pray that it remembers who is the master of this land. Damn, he's yoked. Okay, alright, here's the thing. It's like, this is just like Demir slop. Like Demir EDH player slop, which I love. And then there's Yoked Plow Beast, which I think saves it from C tier, and this makes it like solid B. You have no idea how to navigate the patron page? It's like in the... It's in the... like the Discord channels, there's one that's like video idea suggestions, and then there's a thread within that. Alright, I'm giving this one a B, and it's saved because of the Yoked Plow Beast. It's so... I didn't know they had Yoked as a name here. Oh my god, I gotta speed up. There are so many of these. Holy cow. Alright. Stormtide Leviathan, one of my favorite Magic cards of all time. One of the first cards I put in a deck. Yoshi, it was a bunch of Demir stuff. You know, it was all, where's the inspiration? Where's the other cards, you know? Mind Rot, classic. Shenanigans, interesting. Nemesis of Mortals, holy cow. Now that's a flashback. Clan Crusher. Remove a counter from a creature you control, deals 2 damage to any target. That's a weird card. Nivik Cyclops. This is all... Look at these Ravnica cards. Hellfire Mongrel. Why is this one so much lower res? I don't know. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 2 or fewer cards in hand, deals 2 damage to them. Huh. Fell Spectre. Okay, and the Possibility Storm. Alright. This is like draft chaff. I kind of love it. Oh, you thought... Oh, no. Sorry, no, not on the Patreon website. Yeah, my bad. Okay, a lot of this is draft chaff, which I respect. Like, Fell Spectre is awesome. And I love Stormtide Leviathan. I want to give this a solid A. Like, I feel like this is... Not only is it draft chaff, but it's draft chaff that's, like, useful. Like, this Hellfire Mongol you could play in a discard deck. And this you could play in some sort of counters deck. I've never seen the cards before. This one kind of sparks a little joy and inspiration for me. Someone's an A-Rack player without the A-Rack? Yeah, exactly. I think this is an A. I like this one. Alright. Okay, Lord of Atlantis. Tezzeret, Agent of Bolas. Holy. Gem alert. Look at that. Love this card. I want this to be my commander so bad. Marath, Wheel of the Wild. Interesting. Nylea, God of the Hunt. Darksteel Colossus. Wart Raid Mother. Possibility Storm again. Okay. Deathbringer Thorkar, which is a funny card. And then... What the hell? What? Eroch? How do I pronounce this? This hasn't been eroded? What is this? What does this even mean? Trevor, whenever this creature attacks, gets +1/+0. Tell it to turn for each other attacking Orochus. Now, does this refer to... I assume it refers to the card name, not the type. Oh, no. With the type Orochus, not just the... Okay. I know. Wizards should have let us use Planeswalkers as commanders. It'd be so sweet. Interesting. This is kind of an odd mix of cards, right? We got like real old classics, right? Ice Age, Lord of Atlantis. We got like, Other like Boomer classic cards, Possibility Storm, Tezzeret. A lot of commander-y stuff, I feel like. Darkcyclops is very commander-coded, so is Wart. This card's funny. And I do really like Tezzeret. I want to give this like a... I'll give this an A. I like these. This is a good set of cards. I feel like this is a fun... Like, when I look at this, I'm like, this is a fun commander player, you know? Like, their decks are probably really cool. Thank you, Venomous Parrot. All right. Fudgy, what did you got? Another commander classic, Maella. Then we got Lockdown Smiter, Pyroblast, Coveted Jewel, Oaka, Traveling Merchant. Remove a counter from a non-land permanent you control, draw a card. Oh! Hey, that's cool. That lets you, like, reset your sagas, right? Arch Ox. It's not a beast. I thought it'd be eroded to be a beast. Living Death, Austere Command, Gimli, and Leveler. Holy cow. Leveler's funny. The 5-mana 10/10, remove your library from the game. What a sweet card. This is another, like, I look at this and I'm like, commander player. Like, definitely commander player. Which is fine. Most people are commander players, right? It reads super commander player. Coveted Jewel, it also... Man, do you know that this card's broken? This card's crazy. Chat, Coveted Jewel is one of those cards where, like, I feel like when you first see it as, like, a casual player and you're like, oh, it gets passed around. That's cute. And then you realize you can blink it and you're like, oh, this is the most broken Magic card of all time. Man, I've lost to this in CDH. It is a crazy card. Man, I don't know. This is just like... It's hard to tell what kind of player you are other than commander based on this. Like, this 9 doesn't show me anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just like 9 cards you like. I want to say this is like a B. I love resetting sagas. Yeah. Sagas are cool. I wish they weren't so booty. Contested Game Ball, very funny. This is from Yoshi. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say this is one patron I know. Kitten Coveted Jewel, non-deterministic storm. Yeah, exactly. Kate Stewart. Man, I hate these cards that are just like, it's just like a person, just like an actual real person. Right, because this is just a depiction of the actress from the show. Yeah. Modified Memory, yeah, funny card. Guided Passage. I love that card, hands down. Neo-Gene Convergence. Choose target creature control. Each other creature becomes a copy of it. Oh, yeah. That one is funny. Millennium Calendar. Mythos of Snapdax. These are sweet. Symmetry Matrix. I love this card. Zoldak, the Smiling Flood. Another cool card. Man, this is like 8 sweet cards and then Kate. I know why it's in here though, right? Yoshi, because you play Kate in your Millennium Calendar deck. Whenever it attacks, you may pay 8. If you do attacking creatures, you get +X, where X is the number of time counters among permanents you control. And this is one of the only things that let you put hundreds of time counters on things. So you can put, 500 counters on this and give your team +500. I really don't like the art and flavor of it, but this text box is so sweet with the Millennium Calendar. I gotta give this one an S tier. This is it really is 8 banger cards, and then this one, which is cool because of the Millennium Calendar. So this is a nice set of 9. We also span the color pie pretty heavily here. You're missing black, I guess, but it's not like all one color. This is a good set of cards. All right. Let's keep going. Saheeli, the Sons of Brilliance. Whoa, cool card. Another like awesome commander. Phyrexian Negator, yeah, sure. Goblin Guide, yeah. Preposterous Proportions. Creatures you control get +10/+10 in Vigilance until end of turn. Is this from Foundations? It is. Oh, okay. Interesting. I love the art too. Giant lemurs. Oh, it's good flavor text too. Damn, this is a banger pick. Showing your opponent your deck definitely feels like a Trinket Mage move. Yeah, Guided Passage is very funny. We got Flippy Dippy Grist, and then we got Gristle Brand, Mesmeric Orb, Yokora the Prisoner. When it leaves play, sacrifice all non-ogres you control. Yeah. Oh, and then this is when it comes into play, any player may sacrifice a land to put it on top of your library. Which is really funny. I think this is another S. This is sweet. This is like a good mix of like new and old cards. There's some classics in here, some fresh bangers, some old like modern stuff, non-commander cards as well. This is a set of cool cards. This is like this player would be a pretty fun commander player to play against. This is an S tier. I love this one. Oh, we got an interesting set of cards here. Original Mishra. This card is super crazy. All right, chat. Do you know what to do with this in Commander? Because it's very funny. So, Mishra is a crazy commander because what it says is, whenever you cast an artifact spell, you may search your graveyard, hand, or library for a card with the same name as that spell. Put it on the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle. So in Commander, it doesn't normally work, right? Because you don't have another card that, would be in your graveyard with the same name. And when I initially saw this, I thought it meant your stuff was uncounterable because I was like, oh, if they counter your, Soul Ring, it'll go to the graveyard and you can get it back. It doesn't work like that. Your opponent can wait for this trigger to resolve, then counter your artifact, and it still goes to the graveyard. But this lets you do a few crazy things. So if you play stuff like Blood Funnel makes all your non-creature spells cost 2 less to cast, but when you cast a non-creature spell, you counter it unless you sack a creature. You can stack the triggers such that the Blood Funnel will... let me put a second one here. The Blood Funnel will trigger, counter your artifact, and then Mishra will grab it from your graveyard and put it back into the bin. Put it back into play, excuse me. So basically, that's all your artifacts cost 2 less for free. But it gets even crazier. Because if you play Nether Void, which effectively mana leaks every single spell cast. Whenever anyone casts a spell, which includes you, counter it unless they pay 3. With Mishra, you can completely break parity with this because you're like, here, cast my artifact. I'm not going to pay the 3. It'll get countered, and then it just goes from the graveyard back into play. And then your opponents have to deal with a Nether Void, which is an incredibly difficult card to break. Tragically, Nether Void is legendary, is reserve list and only printed in Legends. It's a bit pricey. There is a world where I would be playing this as my commander because I entered some tournament some time ago, and the first place prize was like a Nether Void, and if I got that, I definitely would have built Mishra and like used the Nether Void. Yeah, Mishra also works with it's the card we've been seeing multiple times now. Oh, what's the red enchantment? I've already talked about it earlier today. It's not Warp World. I want to remember the name without looking at it, but I'm stupid. Possibility Storm. There we go. It works with Possibility Storm as well, which is pretty cool. So you can do it on a budget if you want to run Possibility Storm. Nope. I should have typed Possibility instead of Storm because there's too many cards that say Storm in it. But yeah, it works with this too, which is pretty cool. Drop a Trinisphere and make the whole table cry. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Mishra lets you do some cool stuff. Anyway, Archelos, Marcel the Pretender, another crazy, weird combo card. Scourge Familiar, Shaya, it's a sweet card. Kappa Cannoneer, Shaku Endbringer, sure. Urza Prince of Crew, and Urza's Tower. Alright, well, you're definitely a blue player. I can tell that by all these multicolored blue commanders. This is like a solid B tier list, I think. It's just like, I can tell you're a blue commander player. You like silly, crazy cards, which I respect. But it's like, it's all just kind of commander cards, mostly. Alright. That one was from That Geek. This one's from Jonathan. Silent Blade Oni, sure. Sensei's, awesome. Astral Slide, Coveted Jewel, yet again. Elsha of the Infinite, Breach the Multiverse, Skull Clamp, Kelsey and the Plague, and Cormus Bell. I can tell Kelsey and the Plague and Cormus Bell you're using these together. Interesting. This screams commander player. This screams someone who plays a lot of non-creature spells, which I respect. Otherwise, I don't think I have too much to say about this. This is like, I can see the synergies in, I assume, your Elsha deck and your Kelsian deck. This is a solid B. This is a cool list. These are fun cards. I do love the Silent Blade Oni, which is just such a funny card. Alright. Wolfus. Scrap Recombiner. Oh, really underrated card, I think. I think this card is very cool. The Wandering Emperor, Glinthawk. Glinthawk, now that's a popper staple right there. I love this card. Lingering Souls, Tower of Calamities. Pay 8, tap, deal 12 damage to target creature. It doesn't even go face. That's awesome. Yorion, Makeshift Munitions, Karn, Golem Foundry. Whoa, okay. Oh, interesting. This is another one that is like very focused on one color and then some colorless cards. Definitely an artifact player. Tower of Calamities is kind of a based pick. I don't... Oh, it got reprinted in the list. This is like what... what a crazy card. Ooh. I think I have to give this an A. This is kind of A tier. We got some non-commander stuff. Glinthawk is a cool popper one. Sib Ceremony. Yeah, also works with Mishra. Lingering Soul is also not really a commander card. This is just kind of like a fun card. You're definitely a popper player, I want to say. Right, Glinthawk and the Makeshift Munitions. But the Tower Calamity pushes it over. Like, this is such a sweet... what a crazy card. I've literally never seen this before. I feel like if you're playing out a card I've never seen, quite happy about that. Okay. Okay, this is definitely a specific type of player. Oh, this is Daisoju. Okay, yes. Okay, I've met you and played Commander against you, so this is a very specific type of player, I know. Oh, man. Tabernacle, classic. Love that. Phyrexian Negator, of course. Hatred, banger card. I know you. I know you love playing black decks, which is very respectable. And I know you love playing high power, like crazy stuff, which is also very apparent. It's funny because this is very you, and I respect that. But at the same time, I know this is like all stuff that is in the same deck, basically. But it's an awesome deck. No, you can't post links here. I'm pretty sure, at the very least, I think YouTube chat will auto delete links. Like, I don't even think I have that setting on. um, I'll put this in B. I'll put this in B. It's very you, but it's also like, it's all cards that I think like very much go together. It's just kind of like one deck, but I respect that you like that deck effectively. All right, Jimmy, what you got? Sigarda's Aid, Kumena, Dramatic Reversal, Primal Surge, love Primal Surge, Garth One-Eyed, Emil, Galvanic Blast, Osgir, Sunforger. Ooh. These are good cards. These are good cards. All right. Primal Surge and Emil tells me you like combos. And so does Dramatic Reversal. This is a combo player. Garth tells me you like goofy commander decks. Sunforger is just a based pick. I mean, this is just an awesome card. Galvanic Blast, Osgir, Sunforger. I feel like this is all in one deck. Sigarda's Aid, interesting. Kumena's odd as your favorite merfolk pick is kind of a weird selection. I kind of respect it though. I want to give this an A. It's like borderline B because I feel like a lot of it is kind of just like commander combo cards. Maybe it's a B. I respect the picks too much though to put it any lower. Like I love Sunforger, I love Galvanic Blast, I love Garth. I feel like this tells me a lot about you as a player though, which I think is a sign of a good set of 9. Did I hear about the WotC team of Arena that's unionizing? What? Unionizing. No, I did not. I did not hear about that. All right, we got Gecko Gamer here, which obviously has Gev. Can't not have that. World Spineworm. Now that's a classic. Stinkweed Imp, Lightning Bolt, Blazing Shoal. Ooh, did you play Modern back when this was legal? Chad, if you don't know about Blazing Shoal, this card is very, very busted. It's red X. You give a creature plus X+O. You can exile a red card with mana value X from your hand instead of paying its mana cost. So what you would do is you'd play Blazing Shoal, and then you'd play something like Progenitus, which is obviously a 10-drop, right? So you could just, for free, exile Progenitus, give something plus 10+0. And of course, imagine you had, I don't know, a Blighted Agent in play. You could give it plus 10+0 for 0 mana, and then instantly delete people. In Modern, this was an absolute menace of a deck. They'd play their Blighted Agent, and if they untapped with it, they would just be like, all right, here's my Blazing Shoal. I'll give it plus 10+0, and then I'm holding up Counter Magic because this cost me 0, which is why it is banned in Modern. You thought about Blazing Shoal, Progenitus combo, and EDH, but yeah, it's hard to use in Commander in the same way. But it is a crazy Magic card. Berserk, another crazy Magic card. Just doubles the power of something and it dies. Show and Tell, a lot of high power busted cards here. Mystic Snake and Sigil of Sleep. Sigil of Sleep is interesting. I think I want to give this an S tier, all right? Because one, I know bro loves his lizards, and I know he loves his red-eye crocodile skinks, which I do too. They're really cute. You also do Ink Moth. Yeah, you have Ink Moth in the mana base, yeah. No, Blazing Shoal, I think it's still usable in an Infect deck in Commander. But not with Progenitus. I think you just play other high cost spells that have like alternative costs. This is like a good mix of cards, I feel like. Like this is not a commander card. This can be, but it's like also kind of a legacy card. But then we also have some like niche picks, like Sigil of Sleep is kind of crazy. I like this list a lot. Sigil of Sleep, it does go hard with the Ishtal. It is really strong with that commander. All right, Fliciri. Perch Protection, Mirror Form, Heliod Radiant Dawn. Mnemonic Deluge, love this card. Thief of Sanity, Reigns of Power, another card I love. Mizzix's Mastery, Manifold Insight, Astral Dragon. Alright, here's what I'm noticing. A lot of these cards, other than Mizzix's Mastery, quite new. I guess maybe Reigns of Power isn't that new, but they're all pretty new. So this is, I want to say, a newer player. Definitely a commander player. Definitely a blue player. And someone who loves slinging spells, right? Mnemonic Deluge, Mizzix's Mastery. I think it... That's what I get for not having streamer mode on. I get like 1 billion Discord messages a day, chat. I think it's like a solid B tier list, you know? I feel like I know how you know, what kind of player you are from this, but none of these cards are like, whoa, I've never thought about that card. All right, Hattilage. We have 8 treasure tokens and a Prosper Tome Bound. Now, this is either S tier or F tier. I feel like there's no other ranking I can give it, you know? And I wouldn't expect... Like, if this was a rando that submitted this, it's F tier, and it's funny. But since it's you and I know you, this is S tier, and it is also funny. It's good 8 treasure tokens. Alright, Squire Fire. We got Ral Storm Conduit, Psychosis Crawler, Prince of Krug, Mirror Galvanizer. All the glitters. Holy, just a random Jeskai Trio. Niv-Mizzet, Ovar the Allform, Repercussion. Oh, I think this is also an S. Well, I mean, it doesn't cover the color pie. You know, but I don't know. I guess you lean into Jeskai. I just respect the Triome pick a lot. And Orvar. I like this a lot. This is very funny. It definitely tells me what kind of player you are. Am I giving away S's too freely? I just really got caught off guard by the Triumph. It's very funny. This is meme bait FT. All That Glitters Popper player? Perchance? Perchance, it is a good Popper card. This is a good Popper card. Oh, I'll say S. I like this one. This is fun. Alright, Zball, let's see what you got. Voice of Victory, specifically the ugly one. Ovika. Aminatu. So definitely a commander player. Dash Hopes. Okay. Chat, if you haven't seen Dash Hopes, this is counter spell in black. Straight up. Black. Counter target spell. If you ignore this part, where any player can pay 5 life to counter Dash Hopes. This is... maybe I am giving away too many S tiers here, but... Dash Hopes, though. This is really funny. Grey Merchant, Counterspell, Farewell. Oh. Farewell. Farewell is like... Come on. Oh, come on. This card is just... I don't like this card. Chidori Rats is sweet, though. And Dark Ritual. Honestly, I want to give this one a B. I love the Dash Hopes. But Farewell and Gary, like, I know everybody loves Gary, but, like, it's Gary, you know? Kind of brings it down for me. I respect OG Counterspell in there as well, next to Dash Hopes, which is very funny. All right, Rin. Thoughtseize Life from the Loam Tainted Strike. Boomer Alert. Realms Uncharted. This is a fact or fiction for lands. Oh, a Bad Drana. Very cool. Spellstarter Sprite. Another Pauper Enjoyer. Cloudstone Purio Emil. Combo player, I want to say. And then just Terra. This is a Magic Boomer who likes Final Fantasy, is my guess. Your cousin made a deck where Dash Hopes was the win con? How? It can't ever be the win con, because they if they have less than 5 life, they just can't do anything about it. Because you can't play life you don't have. If you have 4 life, you just can't counter it. There's the downside to giving tiers. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Oh, what am I doing? I had a bunch of patrons just send in their like 9 favorite cards, and I'm just ranking them, scoring them. I want to give this an A. I don't know. Maybe the boomer bait is getting to me, but like Bad Drana, Realms Uncharted, these are sweet cards. And it's I see the Golgari slot, but we got the other colors here too, you know? And old combo cards like Cloudstone Curio, very cool. All right, Railroad Man. Sidisi, Mizzix, Hardened Scales. All right, very commandery. Colossus Hammer, good card. Perhaps Modern. Impact Tremors, yeah. Aetherize, interesting. I'm always interested to see removal in this slot. Aetherize is very fun, though. Life from the Loam, High Tide. I mean, come on. What are you pandering to me? I love these cards. And Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Ooh. Interesting. It definitely spans a lot of time, right? High Tide is, I know this is a newer printing, but it is an old card. Agatha's Soul Cauldron is quite new. These are Commander classics. This reads to me as Commander player, not Modern player with the Colossus Hammer. I might say this is like a Commander player who's been playing for a little bit. This is like a solid B. This is like a cool set of cards. I like it. Brainstorm, Counterspell, Ink Moth Nexus. Okay. This is from Gulf. Noindar, Shelob, Delver. Lantern, Vanillion Click, Surgical. Whoa. I don't even know what to think about this. Noindar is like an old commander card. That's weird. Whoops, I did not mean to click on that. Noindar is a weird old commander card. But like a pre-commander card, you know? Shelob is interesting. Delver of Secrets. Okay, so I don't know. Are you a Delver player? Like, is this like Legacy? Is this what I'm looking at here? Lantern's cool. Inkmon X is interesting. I don't know. Oh, you hate Cauldron? That's funny. You want to see 9 big creatures? That would be funny. Oh, that's funny. Dragmore, he kept recurring it. But the problem with Dash Hopes is like if you just play a card that wins the game, Dash Hopes doesn't stop you. I want to say A tier, only because I'm confused. I can't tell what kind of player you are. Maybe that's S tier material though. Like I can't even figure this out. Like, are you a commander player or are you like a modern player? This is very interesting. I'll give this an S. I like this. Inkmoth with Noindar is funny. That is facts. All right. Jondar. Stitcher Supplier, Archon of Emeria, Rakdos Charm, Descent into Avernus, Reanimate, Elspeth Sun's Champion, Xenagos, Torch of Defiance, Champion of the Parish. Commander player. Easy commander player right here. I mean, Xenagos is like a classic commander card. Elspeth kind of is too. There's fun cards here. You know, Rakdos Charm, Champion of the Parish, Reanimate. Nothing crazy though. Like nothing jumps out at me and goes like, "Whoa, what a weird pick." It's like a B. All right. Emperor Tio. Phyrexian Vat Mother. What the hell? At the beginning of your upkeep, you get a poison counter. It's a 4/5 with infect. That's cool. Predatory Sliver, Glory Bound Initiate. Okay. So, sorry, Glory Bound Initiate? It's like a 3/1. It attacks as a 4/4 every other turn. Nagila, Nicobolas, Xenagos and Surgical again. We just saw Xenagos and we just saw Surgical before that. That's funny. Zball Stampede Time Sieve. Ooh. For sure commander player, but kind of like, well, I don't know for sure a commander player. Are you like a cube player? Like these three are kind of throwing me off. So Surgical. I want to say this is like an A tier list because like I respect the classic Jaleva and Nicol Bolas. I also respect the like weird picks. Glory Bound Initiate's kind of wild. It's a pretty sweet list. All right, Casey, let's see what you got. Brina the Demagogue, Radiant Solar. What even is this? Jace's Archivist, Merfolk Thaumaturgist. Switch target creatures power type until turn, sure. Stop that. Dawn Sire, Lightning Army of One, Generous Pup, and Keen Sense. This is an eclectic set of cards. What the hell? Okay. Weird. What a strange set of cards. I like this though. This is like another S. I love Dawn Sire. This is an insane pick. Merfolk Thaumaturgist. I love Vibrina. Lightning is also an actual sweet card. Stop that catches me off guard as well. Target player discards a card and then it has Gotcha. Whenever an opponent audibly flicks cards in their hand, you say Gotcha, and then you get to return this back to your hand. It's pretty funny. All right. Holy cow. I have so many more of these to do. All right. I got a lot more of these to do. I don't have that much more time to stream. I'm going to try and do some of the ones that people just posted because I assume they're in the chat. Nisso Shakes the World. So green. This is from Skywalker. Tainted Strike. Drafna. Interesting. Godfair, Nicol Bolas, Blood Fountain, Insidious Roots, Council of Four, Slickshot Shuff, File Smasher. Mostly recent cards, other than Tainted Strike. Blood Fountain tells me Pauper player. Pauper player, definitely control player. Nisso Shakes the World is weird. Feels kind of out of place. I'll give this one a solid B. It's kind of an eclectic set of cards. Don't see too many through lines, which is interesting. Alright, Ruby, let me get to this one. Virtue of Courage, Mizzix Mastery, Honorborn Shaku. Very commander coded. Mindslaver, very commander coded as well. Cormus Bell, funny card. Dowsing Dagger, Agatha Soul Culture, Dark Depths, Full Throttle. I think this is maybe also a B. It's like I can tell the kind of player you are. Well, do I want to give this an A? It does have Mindslaver and Cormus Bell. Maybe this is an A. This is very funny. A lot of colorless cards, and then just all red, though. It's kind of interesting. I don't know what that says about you. No, I'll give this a B. I like it. It's interesting. It definitely screams commander player, which I know you are. Oh, Gecko, yeah, I already did yours. I think I gave you an S. Lobster Cat. Syndic of Tithes? Cool. What a random card. Lockdown Smiter, Gary, Lingering Souls, Mayor of Avbrook. Interesting. Traproot Cami. Interesting. Ninja of the Deep Powers, Kiln Fiend, Strangle the Geist. I got like Boomer Modern pick. We got Popper pick. More Boomer Modern cards. And then just like random stuff. And then Gary. I mean, Lobster Cat, you seem like a Boomer Modern player. And I do respect that. I respect the Traproot Cami as well. It's a very funny card. It feels almost like 9 just like out-of-pocket picks, but it's not because there's Gary and Loxodon. I'll give this one an A. I despite the Gary, which I think is a little generic. Foxhole. All right, let me do yours. Tatiova, Miss Bumbleflower, Elish Norn, Psychic Battle, Baleful Strix, Zerda, Belby, Dreamtide, and Galia. Okay, so 100% Commander player, right? We've got like a ton of legendary creatures here. Baleful Strix is funny. Psychic Battle's wild. Oh man, I feel like I want to put it high because of Psychic Battle, but I also want to put it low because of Tatiova. Man, do I hate this card. But I love Psychic Battle. Man, I don't know. This is like a... I want to put this as an A. No, I don't know. Maybe it's a B. I hate both of these cards. I hate Tatiova and I hate Bumbleflower. But I love your other picks so much. Maybe it averages out to an A. I do like these. Psychic Battle is really carrying you here. Because this card is very stupid. Okay. Oh my god, there are still so many to go. I don't have too much time. Tragically. How do you submit? It was like a thread in the Discord for patrons. All right. I'm going to have to cut this stream a little short because I got to finish up my video early since I'm traveling from MagicCon Vegas. But, I don't, Augie, I don't have any, any bots set up. But if you go to my Patreon, which there should be a link to somewhere on Twitch, or at the very least it's linked in any of my videos and stuff, you can join the Patreon. Yeah, I have no commands. I don't really use Twitch that much. So I just multi-stream on there because some people prefer it. But the Discord's for patrons, so it's like, it is locked behind a paywall, just letting you know. But this was a fun stream idea. I want to do more of these. I just don't have too much time right now because I really got to get out my video early because of travel. So I'm going to call it here. I'm going to try and get to more of these in a future stream. Siggy, I will have to get to your army ants later. If people thought this was fun, I'll do it again. I want to do more of these kind of things. Like where like patrons like submit crap and then I like talk about them. I've done that a few times before and it's always been fun. So, oh Gromp, you were next when you switched from bottom. Okay, you know what, Gromp, you will be first next time. I didn't see you type in the chat, so I was like, oh, maybe he's not there, so I'm just gonna go to the bottom real quick because I think they're in the chat. Yeah. Sorry, friends. I'll get to more later. It's just busy week. But I'll do more probably maybe next week. And yeah, thanks to everybody for submitting stuff. Thanks to all my patrons for the support. I gotta hop off for now, but I will get to more of these and do more stuff like this, hopefully.